Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back, my children. In second part, we are going to get knowledge, some basic and some points related to lesson. First of all, you know that the beginning of the language from letters. After letters, by joining the letters becomes word, and by two or more words becomes sentence, and by gathering of sentence becomes paragraph. Now let's see word. Word is a useful for us because only letters we can't get any meaning, but by gathering letters become words, and word we get the meaning. So look at the chart 2, kinds of words. Word divided into 3 part. Number 1, al-ism. Number 2, al-fa'l. Number 3, al-harf. You can understand the written English, which you call noun. In Arabic, it's called ism. Verb in Arabic is called fa'l. Particle in Arabic, harf. Here we describes the definitions with example. So, al-ism kalimatun tadullu ala ismi insanin aw haywanin aw makanin aw shay. The noun is word that describe name of person, animal, place or thing. Like Muhammad, Asadun, animal. Surat, Mumbai, Baruch, and pen, book. These all are nouns. In Arabic you can say Zaid, Muhammad, Asadun, Arnabun, then Barus, Mumbai, and Qalamun, Kitabun. So these all are nouns. You know it from naming word. Now, the second is verb. Al-fa'l. Al-fa'lu kalimatun tadullu ala zamanin muayyan. في الماضي حال أو مستقبل. Verb is a word describe the fixed time for that action, either in past or present or future. It's called in Arabic al-mazi, past tense, al-hal, present tense, al-mustaqbil, future tense. Then third is al-harf, particle. Kalimatun la tadullu ala shayn bighayri ism aw fa'l. Particle is a word, but particle did not describe any meaning without noun or verb. But without particle, the sentence is incomplete. Example, Jalasal mudarrisu alal kursi. Jalasa verb fell, mudarris noun ism, kursi chair is also noun. Between there ala. Ala is preposition, harf jar. If we remove this, Jalasal mudarrisil kursi, so we didn't get the meaning. Jalasal mudarris alal kursi. Teacher sat on the chair. So we get the useful meaning. Now come to third chart. As you know that word 3 types: isma, fa'il, harf, noun, verb, particle. The details about isma and types we'll discuss later in any other part. But the types of verb, because in our this first lesson, as you heard, khalaqa, allama, fa'ilul mazi. So first we know about the types of verb. As I explained, that tenses are 3 types. Zaman, tense are called zaman. Mazi, hal, mustaqbil, past, present, future. Now verb fa'il are 4 types: al-fa'ilul mazi, al-fa'ilul mudari, al-fa'ilul amr, al-fa'ilul nahi. First look at the al-fa'ilul mazi, means past tense verb. Al-fa'ilul mudari, present and future tense verb. Al-fa'ilul amr, imperative verb. Al-fa'ilul nahi, prohibitive verb. So here only look at the fa'ilul mazi, past tense. In Arabic, for past, present and future, only 2 types verb come: fa'ilul mazi, fa'ilul mudari. So in lesson 1, translation, Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaqa. So here khalaqa, created, is fa'il mazi. And allama is also fa'il mazi, used for past tense. Here some details is there, that in verb there are originally 3 radicals, hurufe asliya, fa, ain, lam. On this pattern all verb comes. So khalaqa, fa'ala. So here I gave you some details about types of verbs. Inshallah, in each part we'll discuss little about fa'ilul mazi, fa'ilul mudari as the lesson comes. So the summary of the lesson is that letters, then word, from word we get sentence, sentences we make paragraph. Types of and kinds of words are 3: ism, fa'il, harf, noun, verb and particle. Types of verbs are 4: fa'ilul mazi, past tense; fa'ilul mudari, present and future tense; fa'ilul amr, imperative verb; and fa'ilul nahi, prohibitive verb. So that's all. Inshallah, more details will come regarding fa'ilul mazi in part 3. Inshallah tabarak wa ta'ala. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.